Samity Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars as we continue on the Black Mochic tutorial, and we continue on with Sorrow's Furnace. And today we will be completing the second to last quest for this, for Sorrow's Furnace and for this tutorial. And I changed the skill bars around a little bit. Wrong buttons there, wrong buttons. When I pulled out critical defenses, I did not put dash back in. I threw in Viper's defense. It looks like it might be kind of fun. Inflict poisoned condition, and it's got a relatively low cost, so it should work quite well in this build. I could probably get away with something even more expensive without too much trouble, but hey, I'm good with that one. It looks like fun. We're going to try it out. And then we've got, not Vec, who was it? Acolyte Sosuke. I had pulled out Phoenix to throw in Fallback, and I pulled out his entire skill bar to put in the Searing Flames skill bar that I stole from one of the Fire Elementals in Nightfall. I don't remember which one it is, because there are several of them. But Searing Flames build, essentially. It's pretty strong. And we're going to see how that goes, because we have to do the I refuse to learn this guy's name. Orozar Highstone's mission, which is essentially like a point defense, and so yeah, we just have to kill wave after wave of enemy, and I figured Searing Flames should work pretty well with that. And we're going to begin today with this same boring group of enemy peoples. There we go, the giant herder. That's what we want to go after. Because if you target him, then he's like 50 times more likely to actually be hit with the interrupt when he starts trying to do the giant stomp. That's what I've learned. Gwen attacks the same person you do. Well, your heroes in general attack the same person that you do. And we're hoping for a chest, because I haven't been able to use this silly little key that I picked up, the Shiver Peak key, which I think might even affect the title. Let us see. The Devourer of Wisdom? No, that's identifying rares. Adept Treasure Hunter. Pretty close to being rank 3 on there, so that's cool. We're at 507, just keep note of that. Alright, Nasher. Hang on, I gotta get knocked down a whole bunch. There. We're good. Okay. And we're going to cruise on over here to Kilroy's Stonekin. You know, as fun as it would be to run with Kilroy again, that's actually not what we're going to do right now. Sorry, Kilroy. You don't get my full undivided attention. We've got to find this Orzo Soupstone. And kill this Dolyak Master. You guys better come back and defend your Dolyak. Oh, they don't want to. Alright, well, let's poison everybody. Bam! How about that? Wow, that's so brutal. Good stuff. Ivory Bow. Stone Stomach Carver. Stuff dropping all over the ground. Shiver Peak Chest. Oh, what a fine day. What, Quinn? I am gonna freaking yell at you. What a threat, huh? Oh, missed him on there, I think. Anyway, no big deal. If I'm not using the skill, there's no point in having it, so I may as well use it every opportunity I get, right? More money, more Shiver Peak chest. Well, same old Shiver Peak chest. We're gonna see if that goes up, because I can't remember the key cutoff point. It might be 350 gold or something. Not Delver. It's rank 2. Rank 2. Adept Treasure Hunter. 507 open. Mountain Troll. That's actually the guy I care about. Whee! God, you guys are weak. Alright, 507. 508. Yep, got me another point on there. Cool. Where is this jerk we're supposed to talk to? He's over here somewhere, I know it. you guys poison. Watch their life go down. Poison is so strong. I don't know if you guys realize that, but being able to inflict poison, it's a lot better than bleeding. Being able to inflict poison and bleeding, really strong. There's some... Poison is just a really wicked condition. Much better than disease, which spreads and gets everyone sick. I mean, that can be an advantage, but only if you're not fighting humans. Otherwise, it sort of backfires. All right. No, you go first. Look, Gwen. Okay. Whew. I love it. Oh man, I love that skill. That's so cool. Being able to poison everybody. It's good stuff. You've got to be around here somewhere. Alright, Orzo Soupstone, there you are. This guy's a little bit more off the beaten path, as they say. Nope, don't you run away from me. There we go. Now everybody's poisoned. Look at that. Oh my god, that's strong. That's pretty strong. Pretty awesome. Okay, Orozar Highstone. Let's see what you have to say for yourself. Why can't you just meet me inside? My name is Orozar Highstone. I'm the Deldrimore Minister of Affairs and a close aide to King Jollis Ironhammer, who's voiced by the same guy as like the general dude in Ben 10, by the way. And also the colonel in Metal Gear Solid. Yes, one and the same. At least the Eye of the North King Jollis Ironhammer is. Because I don't think he talks in Prophecies. Anyway, that was just fun trivia. I tell you this only so that we may do business. Oh, business, huh? I would prefer that you do not tell others that I'm here. Is it cool if I tell all of YouTube? It seems my brother has decided to join the Stone Summit. I need someone to help me get into Sar's furnace and convince him of the error of his ways. Oh, I was actually completely wrong about this. Wait, no, I've got it right. I was forgetting the conditions of having to kill everybody. It's just a little bit more complicated than I was leading you to believe. It's not just a point defense, but there is some point defense in it. Okay, we're doing good. Alright, we gotta pick these guys off. Got your Stone Summit Ranger right here. Oh, it's so good to poison everybody. I love it. I'm not gonna shut up about it. I might shut up about it, but not likely. I would not count on it. I'd put your money on something else, like me not shutting up about it. I think that that's a good addition to this build. It's fun. It's also nice to be able to have some control to pull you out of battle if you need, because sometimes you start taking hefty damage. Though it kind of takes away the need for Shadow Refuge, so it might make more sense to pull Shadow Refuge out of the build in lieu of having the ability to poison everybody. Dwarven armor. Dwarven armor. I'm not actually trying with the voice thing. I'm giving the goofy dwarf voice. If I were trying, it would be pretty depressing, wouldn't it? Might be part of the reason I'm not trying. Oh, look at that. Fired away. You could just, it's so instantaneous. It has no casting, or I guess a quarter-second casting time. That's fast enough that you can just sort of... Oh, I wonder to do the, there's a mesmer setup that you can use, I always mess up the name of it. It's like illusionary weaponry, something like that. Let's check. It's under illusion magic for sure. No. Fast casting illusion magic. Right there, illusionary weaponry, which lets you do damage in place of what other damage your weapons might do. Your weapons basically don't do damage, but every time you attack with them, you do damage, which is super strong with daggers, because daggers attack really quickly. And I think it's like unblockable damage or something like that. But to use that in conjunction with, I mean, if you were setting up that build, then you could have the fast casting option of doing stuff like Viper's Defense. Or hell, you wouldn't even need that. If you just put points in shadow arts and fast casting, then you could have access to Viper's Defense and stuff. It's like super rapid fire. That might be fun. I think I might give us an assassin secondary. Did I just completely ignore what we're doing here? Wrong one. My younger brother, fool that he is, has gone and joined the Stone Summit. As ye can imagine, if my rivals learn of this, it could be disastrous for my family and my political career. That's where you come in. I bribed several of the guards to grant us safe passage, where we're going to find my brother. We are going to find my brother and bring him back before anyone finds out. Can I count on your silence? So that explains why he was not wanting me to tell anybody. Sorry, Orzar, but YouTube has found out. So I notice we've got aggro enemies. Great beards, we weren't supposed to encounter any guards. We've been tricked. That's right. The Stone Summit have no honor. Hey, don't you mess with my buddy. He's royalty. I don't know if we need the gears for this one at all. I cry foul. I gave these summit twice the going rate, and they still betray me. Is there no honor among those who take bribes? Which is sort of funny. That's one of the risks of bribing people. Alright. Let's see what happens. Noble intentions. So we followed him to the meeting place. Betrayed first by my own brother, now by the Stone Summit. They were bought and paid for, I tell ye. Damn cheats.
You'll fetch a good ransom, Highstone. 20 times the amount you've spent on bribes.
These Stone Summit are a nasty lot. Used to be a bribe actually meant something to a dwarf.
Pleasure doing business with ye, Orzar. See ye in the underworld.
Yep, so they run off, even though I think we should have just killed them where they stood. He's actually going to hang out over here and keep healing my undead. How very kind of you, Priest of Sorrows. Alright, and this is basically where we do point defense. And the easy way to do this is to just like flag your heroes right on top of Orzar. And, wow, they're actually going to kill him. Well, let me get my critical hits to keep that up. No. We'll hook you right around this edge right here. That'll be good. Oh. There we go. Everybody's poisoned. Everybody's happy. Like the resin people and all kinds of lame crap. There's that Trask Master. Silly Galen Trask Master. Oh, somebody in my alliance needs help with Tanakai Temple. Which I used to detest that mission so bad, and it's actually not too rough anymore. Maybe Maybe I'll give a tutorial for that one in the distant future. Maybe not the distant future. Seriously, you guys are lame and weak. Yep. So this is kind of the point, is like you get pincher attacked over here, but this point is a good spot to sit, I think. Looks like there may have been some enchantment removal. Yeah, bring Pain Inverter is right. That's always the answer. Pain Inverter is always the answer. So we'll go ahead and pick you off, even though you're out of range of my heroes. And feeble. No, sir. Feeble won't save you from my blade. Is that it? Are there more? No? No more? Orzar, I thought you said this is going to be like a big fight or something. Let's get you guys back. Bring you back. Attack him, Spirit of Life. Oh, I guess they're going to attack my Spirit of Life. Let's get more of them together. Come on. Oh, they're not going to make this fun. Ooh, a Dark Binder. Oh, now I have 3 spells to chain. So I can show you that. Alright, so I'm going to rapid fire 4, 7, and 8, if you were wondering about that. So we're going to be here 4, 7, 8. See, it cancels 7, but then while 8 is casting, you can put 7 back in the queue. That was kind of the point. You can go back and rewatch that. But 7 got canceled because I hit 8 before 4 had finished casting, was the idea. That's the idea. Man, Crippling Anguish. I actually made a Crippling Anguish build on my Mesmer because I realized it was the most obnoxious Mesmer spell that I ever had to deal with. And I just thought, God, if this spell is so frustrating and difficult to deal with, I should be using it like all the time. And so I went and captured it. And I brought it in PvP, and it works great in Jade Quarry. Oh my god, it's so good in Jade Quarry. It messes with everybody. It doesn't make it easy to kill everyone, but it really slows down the enemy's ability to do anything. And you can use it on the turtles. It's so funny to slow down the turtles and make them take damage too. But I don't know, I haven't really done a whole lot of syncing up in Jade Quarry. I'm kind of sad that there's no active PvP right now that allows you to group. But, hey, what you gonna do? Alright, Bortak. But, yeah, if you actually get in Jade Quarry with some friends, which I don't know if you're one of the people that knows that you can do this, but even though it says, like, even though you can't actually form a party, you can synchronize. Like, if you and your friend start entering the matches at the same time, then there's a fair chance that you'll both end up in the same game together. And you can do that so that you can actually work together and enjoy playing PvP with your friends. But hopefully PvP in Guild Wars 2 will be much more awesome. Okay, guys. Oh, that's the problem. You're attacking Gwen. Time to mess you up, Mighty Fierce. Don't you run away from me. There we go. That's why I should have probably kept my heroes flag back so Gwen wouldn't run up here thinking that she could take on 3 warriors. How stupid is that? I think that's the last of the guards for now. Let's keep moving, he says. Ooh, a falcon? Or is it falchion? It's probably falcon. I don't know. That's a reader's vocabulary thing. I've only ever seen that term in games. Well fought, my friend. I thought we were on our way to the Eternal Forge, but it seems the Great Dwarf has other plans for us this day. Alright, 4,000 XP. But, you may notice, at that point, you're not actually done. Tusara's furnace is not completed. Well, that didn't go so well. Seems money can't buy everything. Guess I'll have to improvise. If ye'll continue to assist me in my efforts to retrieve my brother, there will be something extra in it for ye. We've come this far, let's see this to the end, or you're right, money can't buy everything. You're on your own. Huh. We won this battle, but there's bound to be more of them. Quickly. This way. My informant said my brother should be just around the bend there. Well, your informant also said there would be guards, so I don't know if we should trust everything your informant says. Well, maybe the informant isn't Stone Summit. Maybe it's one of those mole men. Like Molyneux, whatever his name is. Well, I don't have dash, but I only just barely have to keep up with this guy. And the easy way to do that, if you're running at the same speed as him, is to just select him and press the space bar. And then he'll attack everything that you encounter. Slows him down. As long as you're not using any, like, Dolyak signets or any of that. Wait, no, that's the one where if you move, it cancels it. There's, like, see, what is that about? Don't run past, dude. We're still fighting somebody over there. I think Water Trident knocks you down if you're moving, so that's the trick. Oh, no flesh, you're immune to poison. Not worth it. Not gonna backtrack for that money, don't do it. Resist your compulsions. Molyneux, there he is, not Molyneux. I think Molyneux is in factions. It's like Moleneaux. Molyneux, I think, is a reference to melanin. It's a pun. Earl. Ural Highstone. Or is it Earl? By Ural's hammer. Do ye know how much gold you've cost me, Ural? Do ye ever think about anything other than gold, Orzar? As a matter of fact, I do. Our family's honor. Something ye think nothing about. Apparently, I hate how much they say ye. Family honor? Bah, you're just afraid the scandal will put an end to your political aspirations. Ye worthless runt. I should just leave ye here to rot with the rest of these summit scum. Maybe you should. At least here I'm not treated like a beardless child. Like a beardless woman. Enough. Take your last look at this miserable place. Let's go. Go home, Orzar. I'm not leaving. One way or another, you're coming with us, Ural. We're treating him like a bearded woman. I mean, a beardless woman. That's what it is. There's some joke about that. I don't know. Was that a Lord of the Rings thing? Pretty cool spell. Oh, you need a master gear. Oh god. This is where you actually do need a run skill. Alright, well, don't drop the gear in the gearbox yet. Throw it on the ground. And why throw it on the ground? So this jerk doesn't run off without you and get himself killed. We gotta bring his bro. So this actually becomes a little bit more complicated as a solo operation. A solo operative, huh? Because I play multiple games simultaneously. Well, I mean, I don't actually play multiple games at the same time. Sometimes I do, actually. I think I've been known to play Guild Wars and other things simultaneously. Where I like throw Guild Wars on my laptop and play a different game on my desktop. Something like that. So let's lower this bridge. Grab Orozar Highstone. Hey, when did we get the 6% morale boost? Pling! You like that nice clipping area there? We'll forgive you because the atmospheric effects here are pretty cool. That's it, right? Are you coming, Orzar? He's coming. Let's see if we can clear the way up here. Get a head start. There we are. I had to have a brief conversation and use my convenient mute button. Oh. Drop that dude right on the ground, wherever. Oh, now this will be fun. Oh, poisoned. Oh, oh. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Siege Ice Column. Oh, you got me specifically. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, boss. Oh. Elementalist boss. We'll go ahead and hit him with some poison before we throw down the pain. But you got removed promptly. Oh well, you can't win them all. Gwen, seriously, what makes you think that like melee combat is the thing for you today? Your job is to hang back and interrupt spells. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just like that. Interrupt, resurrect. We'll pick up all the stuff while you guys are busy fighting. I've done like more than enough damage to cover the rest of you. Alright, Gwen. Seriously. Oh, we cannot let Orzar die. There we go. None of that mesmery stuff that you do. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, we're getting mobbed. I guess there is more, like, point defense here. Priest of Sorrows, Warden. We want to take out the Priest first, because he's the guy that does the resurrects, and then the Warden does some support magic, so we take him out. Nope, nope, we don't want whatever. Alright. Drop him. Ooh, another boss. Wrong spell. Okay, there we go. Gregor Boulderbeard, with boulder spelled in the French manner. Just make sure you stick with Orzo. That's the most important thing. Bring his stupid, useless brother, and don't get your healers too far away from him. He seems to be pretty resilient, though. I'll give him credit for that. He's a hardy dwarf. You make a good shield brother. Battle bro. Click on him, hit space, follow him. And now remember, you'll stop following the moment that you bump into him. So if he stops, I mean, you can't just like walk away from the keyboard. Or you could. We'll see. We'll see if he stops at any weird intervals here. No? No. No, we just encounter more battle. Oh, and if you hit one of your hotkeys for your weapons, you actually will drop any bundles that you're holding. Little known fact. So for instance, without clicking drop item, as you'll see here momentarily, if I press F1, I drop the bundle, where a bundle is something that has a drop item button, basically. Why are we taking the long way anyway? Couldn't we have just like backtracked? Or is that too risky? Mr. Highstone. Do we need the gear from the gearbox? Well, we may as well pull it out. That's how I look at it. Oh god, don't... You better not get yourself killed, or I'm gonna rage so hard. Okay, see, look at that. He is one hardy fellow. When it's just like one or two enemies, you don't even need to drop this. I mean, watch the heroes; they reckon pretty bad. When they all start to focus fire. Surveyor. I'll bring the pain. Oh, and you can still use Viper's Defense even when you're carrying something, by the way. Yes, the Crushers can kill you with a single blow. Yes, he's going to ignore the fact that there's a Summit Surveyor there anyway. And good, he didn't drop anything. See, look at that. Oh. Crazy. Really? Is that... Using skill 4 causes you to drop him, apparently. Once I get in range, we'll see. Yep. That's pretty cool. I mean, just as a fun fact. I guess using Shadow Step skills causes you to drop people. Or bundles. What are they doing? Sing? Help sing? Oh, maybe that's somebody's name. Yep. Oh, Tanaki. Yeah, the Tanakai Temple. Still talking about it. Well, we're almost out of here. We are almost out of here. So, not too bad. You just want to make sure that you bring a group that's resilient enough that it's not going to get killed by those more large mobs. So the DPS isn't as important as the survivability. As I found it just be generally true anyway. You just basically, I just aim to have DPS only just high enough kill everything that I encounter. More or less. I mean, do it quickly. No, I guess not only... Anyway, I always put more emphasis on being able to keep everyone in my party alive through more difficult combat. With a couple of exceptions. Did he just teleport? Yeah, he did. So then we can drop this stupid idiot brother of his on the ground out here, and he can take it from there. Remember, don't walk out. Basically, whenever you get to that star point, that's it. That's it right there. Stop moving and talk to Orzar. I'm sorry for involving ye in this fiasco with my brother, but you were certainly instrumental in his rescue. My family owes ye a debt of gratitude. Well, better than that. We've got Tisara's Furnace completed. So that is 10,000 experience, which you may consider saving if you're trying to get the Survivor title, because saving quests and books and things can really take that big edge off of how much time you actually have to spend not dying. I got my Legendary Survivor by doing Sara's Furnace, or not Sara's Furnace, by doing Fissure of Woe over and over again, actually, because you get a ton of experience. You get like 100,000 experience just from quests every time you complete Fissure of Woe. And so once you learn how to not die in Fissure of Woe and how to like slash resign out faster than enemies can kill you, it's good stuff. And I had like a ton of quests that I saved up and a ton of books. I think one of my books is completed because I got hard mode books before I did the Guardian title. Really helped. So there you go, 10,000 experience. And then next up, another 10,000 experience. Ennis Granite Strider is looking for ye. He's planning some sort of move against the Stone Summit, and he needs your help. What do you suppose they're doing down there in the furnace? If ye come back and tell me what ye find, I'll pay ye what I can. Anyway, ye best find Ennis Granite Strider straight away. He'll apparently pay me 10,000 experience. Not sure how that works. But if you do need the Black Moa chick, you can go ahead and finish this quest as well in order to like restock on your 10,000 experience and still have a quest left over that you can turn in. And we're going to go ahead and check what the under S here. Southern Shiver Peaks, the final assault. Locate Ennis Granite Strider. Help Ennis Granite Strider complete his mission inside Sara's Furnace. And where is he? There he is, right there. That's the guy that you want to talk to. He's right behind you. And so, yeah, we're gonna not deal with that right now. We're gonna pop back inside here because I'm gonna need to sell the crap that I picked up in that last one. And we're gonna finish up in the next video, which is gonna be part 5 of Sara's Furnace, and what, like part 15 or something. I don't know how many. I guess it'd be like part 13 of the Black Moa chick. Part 14, something like that. There's a lot of parts. This has got to be like the longest single tutorial that anyone's ever done for Guild Wars. Maybe. I mean, that'd be a cool accolade. Anyway, we will be finishing up in the next video with getting the Black Moa chick as well as completing Sara's Furnace. So stay tuned, and you will see me later. Stay tuned. Stay with the tab open on YouTube. Must have been what I meant. Subscribe, then you'll get email updates. And then you'll know when the next video is up. Anyway, I'll see you later.